You good now, bro?
Huh?
I said you good now.
Absolutely, 1000%. First of all, good morning, boss man. How you doing today?
Man, good morning. I'm doing pretty decent. How you doing?
I love to see it. I love to see it. Be the CEO. Oh, we gotta get that. We gotta get that hand thing. We gotta get that patent so can't nobody steal that.
Bro, I just thought of it out the whim.
Hey, you need to think of it. We need to trademark that. So we see somebody do that be CEO, we're gonna be like, hey, bro, run me
That's
my money.
mine. That's mine.
Run me
Man, we
my.
just went live on y'all boys. Sitting here eating a bagel that Sam made. This thing's good, boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they good, Nick. Well, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the family barbecue.
Let me see it.
I toasted it up a little bit. They good, bro. They
Next
good.
time we up there.
Huh?
I say next time we up there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make you some. Got you. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is the Family Barbecue Family Talk. Let's discuss it. I am your boy B D C E O, and right next to me we got the legend Nick. Right below me, Jody Skywalker, Mike Jones. Today he is Mr. Reliable, Mr. Fifth Round Star. How y'all boys doing today?
It's always a beautiful day when you get to wake up.
I'll say that right along with you. Very right along with you.
They go Nick with
So
his mental health check.
Hey man, we ain't gonna waste no time. We're gonna jump into this intro. We're gonna come back and hit up with the mental health chat. And we're gonna dive in to the cost of convenience, man. Are we losing ourselves? And we got a whole list of questions that everybody on the panel that's gonna get the answer. People in the comments that's gonna get the answer. Before we do anything, please like, subscribe, and share to the podcast. Subscribe to the Apple Podcasts and Spotify, on YouTube. Y'all can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Let's get into this intro and we'll be right back. This is season 5, episode 3. Family Talk. Let's discuss it. Man, it is definitely all good. Shout out once again to Tony Ultra, to the music that he provides for this podcast. Man, if y'all looking for Tony Ultra, he'll be on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Anywhere you can find your music, his catalog is spread it all over the place. So shout out to our brother Tony Ultra. So let's deep dive and go ahead and get into this mental health check. All right, man. Mental health check 1 to 10. Let's get right into it. Mr. Reliable, Mr. Jody Skywalker. What's that mental health check this morning?
You know what? I woke up on this side of the earth this morning, put my 2 feet on the ground, and I'm here with my brothers. know I'm at a 10.
Oh, that's right.
I know that's right. It looks like to y'all it's gonna sound like it's being copied, but we're gonna give it to the original, Mr. Legend Nick. How
Hey,
you doing this morning?
because it was.
I mean, like I said, I know how some people can. I don't know how some people can be like morning people. Man, when you wake up, you just take a deep breath. I don't like going to work either, but I got a job. I got food on the table. I got a bed to sleep in. I got a Colorado in. It's all good.
As Tony Ocho say, it's all good. Hey, Nick said it best, man. How can you not wake up? And I'm not a morning person. I'm really not. I'm becoming a morning person
You
as I'm getting
definitely
older.
wasn't one in high school.
Nah, growing up, I was not a morning person. As I'm getting older, I'm becoming more of a morning person. I'm not a night person. So I feel good when I'm able to wake these eyes up. Well, not me waking up, God waking me up. When I'm able to open up my eyes, put my feet to the ground, know that He gave me one more day. He didn't have to give me one more day, but He gave me one more day. So my mental health check is out of 10. Every time I'm up and at it, man, that's out of 10. So everybody that's watching, man, anybody that's going to be watching or listening, y'all drop our mental health check in the comments, man, and let us know how y'all feeling, how y'all doing, man. So let's get into it. We ain't going to hold y'all that long. Let's get into it, man. This is episode 3 of season 5. Mike, what you got for us?
Well, as Mr. Clutch would say, right? Title of today's show is called "The Cost of Convenience." Are we losing ourselves with technology and basically having access to so many things that you don't have to learn at your fingertips? So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, has convenience made us better or just lazier? I think that's that's going to be the first question of the day. Has convenience made us better or lazier?
Well, I think it's made us lazier as a whole. I think us as America, because everything is so deep in the technology, you got AI, you got people creating robots, we got Teslas that's driving themselves. I think as a society, it's definitely making us lazy. Where back in, and it wasn't even that long, back in the 2000s, the 90s, especially in the 80s and 70s, we was doing everything without all this technology. And technology is definitely slowing us down as a lazy atmosphere. Now, I do want to say, has it helped? I think it has helped. I think it's helped in many ways as far as businesses, as far as getting the news out, people being more aware of things and what's going on. It's no longer word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, word of mouth is still around, but 9 times out of 10, if you hear something, you're running straight to Google or Chat GPT, Chad as I call them. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, it's helped, but at the end of the day, I feel like you know it's still a sense of laziness as a whole, as a community. It's still a sense of laziness because of it. What you got, Dick?
I mean, I'm with you. Y'all, some of y'all who do know me know I don't go to self checkout for that same reason. It's just getting to a point. Technology is great, and I think
Mhm.
the more it comes out, it's going to even get better and better. But hindsight, when you look at things, you look at some of these kids these days. We used to be outside and literally playing down the road, basketball, football, whatever the case may be, just walking the streets or whatever. Not these kids don't do that no more. Um, they own their iPads, they own their parents' phones. They just inside kids. We used to have the games too, but there was a time we played it, and then it was a time we had to be outside. Like our parents, at least our grandparents, they pushed us outside. Y'all, y'all want to go stand here and suck up all my hair all day.
Yeah.
And we got out there. We had imaginations as kids. Remember that tree we had up behind in Sarasota? That was our spaceship.
Because we had 4 tires. Remember the 4 tires? And we made it. And we put up the 4 tires. We put like little wood stems around it, and we had a little spaceship. We called it our little car, a little spaceship. We had imaginations. We wasn't the type that was gonna just. I mean, of course, we played video games. I'm not saying we ain't play them. We played video games. We had video games and stuff like that. We watched TV, but especially during the summer, man, we was outside. We was outside, and technology didn't take over what we had going on. So. And that's one thing I like to push my kids to do, to be outside. Like, the first thing they want to ask is, can I play the Nintendo Switch? Can I play the game? No. There's a time and place for that. Let's go outside. Let's go ride some bikes. Shoot some hoops. Tom ain't not. Xavier was already asking for the Nintendo Switch right before I got on the podcast. Telling him, can I play the game in the next 12? No, he said, can I play the game at lunchtime in a few minutes? No, for one, it's not even lunchtime. It's breakfast. For two, no, you're not going to play the game. You're going to wait, and I'll tell you when you can play the game.
We was at the neighbor's house, and we were watching Sandlot. And after the movie got done, I was just like, it's sad because we'll never get movies like this no more.
Mm-mm.
I was talking about, honestly, like, the movie is far-fetched because all you had to do is go knock on the door and ask for the baseball. But for them kids to sit there and come up with different schemes and ways to try to get this ball without that dog getting them.
That was imagination. That was imagination. Now today, yeah, a kid just knock on the door. Hey, I hit the ball into your yard. Can I just get it? Yeah, you can get it. No, these kids came up with a whole game plan, a whole hour and 50 minutes of this movie. They played a whole game plan to try and get this ball. When you could have just knocked on bro door and dude would have went in and got you the ball. So nah, I totally agree with Nick saying.
But just going back to how technology is just taking some of these jobs. Man, some of these jobs, like if you can't see the near future, some of these jobs, they ain't gonna need you. Like I said, you go from Walmart having almost every register open to having one person watch 10 people scan out their own stuff. That baffles me. I'm not getting no check for this.
No, go ahead, Mike. We ain't heard from you, Mike. We ain't heard from you.
To the original question, has convenience made us lazier? So, yeah, it definitely has. But I think we as a generation were caught, and I would like to say a good balance, because we remember what it was without it. So I think we as people who are old enough to remember what it was without it, but young enough to know how to do it and appreciate it, I think we're caught in a place where, yeah, we remember being without it, but we also can appreciate having it. Because remember back in elementary when we was doing long multiplication and long division, and what the teacher said, you ain't always gonna have a calculator in your pocket. Bitch, you lied. Right here.
You lied.
You lied. I always got my pocket. So yeah, I think technology has put us in a place where we could always have it at our fingertips, because spell check, you write chat, like you said, be getting a message to somebody, not having to wait to get home. You hear some juicy stuff now, you ain't gotta wait to see your homeboy. You ain't gotta be looking out your window to see when his mama and daddy pull up to see if he home. And you just text cuz. So I think it's done both. And depending on how you use it, it can be a positive and it can have its negatives.
Yeah, I mean, some of the positive things is, like what we're doing right now. We all in different locations. We all can get on here, you joke, have a great time, and send it out to the people who want to watch it. some of this stuff, easy way to make money without even having to show it in your face. Get behind that computer, start typing stuff up, put it on the reel, and put it out there in the world. You got income and money.
Good morning, Megan. What's up, family?
So I mean,
tell Big Lion to get up. I'm sure he already up.
Don't do that. I don't want to do no push-ups right now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, that's what it is. What's the next one that's on there, Mike?
All right. Line number 2. The rise of convenience culture. Discuss examples. Food delivery apps, smartphones, AI tools, instant gratification. Let me tell you something about food delivery apps. During COVID, I understood.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
But let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about Uber Eats. I don't know what it is about some stranger dropping off food outside on my front door. That shit irks my nerves, bro. It irks my nerves. I swear to God. I understand. Remember we used to have pizza delivery? That was top notch. And then we had like Chinese places delivered. That was top notch. And we all used to joke, man, I can't wait till McDonald's start delivering, till Chick-fil-A start delivering. Now we getting the delivery. Now I can't stand it. Because, sir, nigga, I don't know you. I don't trust you. Why you leave my food outside? I've seen so many cases, bro. I swear to God, bro. I was walking through my little brother apartment complex. Somebody had their McDonald's sitting outside, right? And I'm talking about bro dropped off fresh and hot. He rang the doorbell, knocked on the door a couple times, never answered. I came back like 30 minutes later. His whole shit was just drenched. And all I can think about, that was such a waste of food and such a waste of money. You just cost yourself like a good $30. Instead, you just could have took your ass to McDonald's and got it. So I don't know what it is about food delivery things, but I'm not a fan. I've used it one time, and that wasn't even me. That was Chris. Chris used it to order a pizza, and because we had a gift card for free delivery, and he used it to order a couple pizzas one time. That's the only thing because pizza can get to from the place to us still hot. I'm not a fan of Uber Eats and all that good stuff.
I'm right along with you. Mike. I can't do the food apps.
Yeah, I can't do the food
apps.
I
tell Sam all the time, if we're going to get something, I'm not door dashing because for one, that fee $35, $45. I don't know why people want to spend that money on that fee when your meal probably $35, $40. So, we got to get up, get in the car, drive on right down the road, and we can get the food and come back.
If you don't want to go, you don't need it.
If you don't want to go get your food, you must not be that hungry. And that's okay.
I I've used it once. We was hanging out outside at the neighbors, had a little fire going, and we was just like, somebody said they wanted some fries. Somebody else said they wanted some fries. So I was like, hey, I want a burger. And we Ubered some McDonald's to the house. This was like late though. This had to be around like 10 o'clock. So I was willing to go get it, but they ain't want to mess the vibe up, I guess.
See, that's the thing. Why don't all of us just go and the vibe can still go on? You know what I'm saying?
Right, because remember back in the day when we all packed in the car to make one trip to McDonald's. Hey, just to let you know, big dog, we got like 5 different orders. So go ahead and get ready.
We got 5 orders. Go ahead
through the window,
right through the drive-through. Yeah, Megan, and that's what we're talking about today is how technology in society right now has it become lazy, and she says socially awkward. It's a lot of socially awkward people out here because of technology. Because of how things has changed so much. Like me, Sam, and the boys went to Subway after church one day, and or one Sunday, and I walked in, and you know, back in the day when you walk in, everybody smiling. Hey, how you doing? On the Subway. These 2 teenage boys couldn't be no older than about 16, 17 years old, and that were blank faces. What can I get started for you? And I've been telling
them it can't be that bad.
I asked him, I was like, y'all boys ain't happy? And then they started cracking little smiles. I'm like, God woke y'all up this morning, man. Y'all be happy. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? And nobody ain't asked y'all, how are y'all doing today?
B, Your
What's up?
age starting to show.
It is. It is. I'm in that state.
Age starting to show.
Because I work alongside with this girl who come in every day, and she be like, I don't want to be here. I told her, hey man, you don't have
What's
to
up,
walk
EJ?
through you don't have to walk through the door. She was like, what you mean? I said, you can stay home if you want. No, I got bills to pay. No. Don't worry about none of that. Stay home if you want. If your bills don't get paid, your bills don't get paid. But these people ain't asking you to be here. You want to be here.
You sign the application. You put in the application to be here. And that's another thing that I don't like is when you put the application in to be wherever you at, and then you want to give me attitude because I come to your establishment or whoever's establishment and start ordering food or I need help with something. Don't give me an attitude because your personality is down and about where you.
Because this be
no, it's not you.
But this be at my second job because I don't want to fucking be there, but I'm dead up. And people be like, what's going on, Mike? You seem like you're having a bad day. I am having a bad day because I'm here and I won't be out of here till like 10:30. And I got motherfuckers like you strolling your ass in here at 9:45, 15 minutes before we close, looking for fish and shit. We've been open since 8 o'clock. What the fuck you been doing since 8 o'clock? Huh?
You know,
I'm
one of these days I'm gonna walk in at 9:55.
Hey,
be like, Mike.
He gonna be happy to see you. You know he gonna.
I'll be happy to see you, Nick.
Gonna be happy to see.
You see the difference is the difference is, Nick. I be like, hey, bro, you got to slide though. I'm gonna need you to get up out of here so we close.
I'm in till they tell me to get out. Not you.
That's all right. That's all right.
EJ made a point. Look at his comment. He said, and that's crazy because a lady in Walmart was just talking about how customer service has left society because of in-store pickups and online order. It's only finna get worse. It's only finna get worse. I don't see it getting no better with customer service now. You know what I mean? Like Nick said earlier in the show, people gonna start losing their jobs because you can just walk in the stores and get stuff out of a kiosk or pick it up from a rack. You know what I'm saying? And people finna start losing their job. You already starting to see it. You're already starting to see it. When back in the day, you walk in Walmart, you got cheerful. I don't want to say they always was cheerful, but you got cheerful people. You got people that's greeting you. Can I help you with anything? I can't get nobody in Walmart to walk past me with one of them little blue vests asking me, can I help you with anything?
They look like they customers too.
For real. They ain't even got no uniform. They just walking around with the blue vests and the yellow dots. Like, come on, man. We gotta get better, man. Gotta get better. What's next on the docket, Mike? What's the other questions we had on it?
All right. Third one we had. Are we trading critical thinking for automation? Has our patience changed? What skills are being lost? Math reading, mental math, writing letters. Is convenience addictive?
In this point in this day in society, convenience is very addictive. And I don't want to blame a lot of it on the pandemic, but a lot of this happened during the pandemic. They made things convenient so you didn't have to be out. And then once the pandemic, was pushed away or forgot about it, well, nobody forgot about it, but once it was irrelevant, they kept on with convenience. So I honestly think, just to go to one of those points that you just mentioned, especially with these kids in school, these kids get computers. They get iPads. And I feel like it's hindering them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when we used to have to learn cursive writing? They don't teach cursive writing in schools no more. And now you got people, and I ain't trying to rag on them. I'm just trying to use him as an example. You got people like my son. No, I'm gonna be. I got it. If I'm gonna talk about him, let me talk.
Okay.
You got people like my son who write like a kindergartner. He's in the 9th grade. He writes like a kindergartner, and then he can half read what he's writing on a piece of paper. I told Sam, I was like, you know how we used to trace the letters? So I'm gonna make Elijah do that this summer. I'm gonna make him trace some letters because his handwriting is terrible because they're not teaching handwriting no more. They teaching you the basics on what to identify letters and numbers. They're teaching you the basics. They're not teaching you even how to handwrite no more because we got these iPads. They barely have paperwork. I had to request the Elijah teacher to give him paperwork. I don't want him to have an iPad. You know what I'm saying? That because it's a pure distraction for these kids. It's a pure distraction. So just to answer what the question that you were saying is it's a convenience. Yes, it's a convenience. It's a double-edged sword, honestly. It's a convenience, but on the flip side of it, he's making these kids growing up so lazy. And how this world is gonna be with these are our next leaders. Feel what I'm just saying? Like Elijah is one of our next leaders.
Is he?
I'm just saying. You see how you start thinking about that? That kid is one of our next leaders.
No, but when
you know what I mean?
They say that they're talking about the
You
next.
said, wait, but,
not saying he isn't. But
no, not saying that. No.
But you got kids who are just excelling in everything that they do. Like when they say that about me, yeah, I'm a leader, but I'm not the next bright future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think growing up, I already knew what my position was. Like, I'm not, Brad. Don't Mike. You could be no. I'm your next disgruntled AC tech. Like I know my shit, but I know don't put me in charge. I'm the last person to be in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like I know where I fit in this long game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good at my job, but I don't need to be in charge. I don't need to be in charge, bro. But I think that as far as like we got the question, critical thinking. I honestly, again, we're at the age where I think our opinion is very different from way older people because think about it like this: people a generation above us probably think we're lazy. They probably think we're lazy.
No,
we're
you're right.
No, bro, we're taking advantage of what's in front of us. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Chat GP or Chat done saved my job. Because I done sent some emails. I'm like, let me run that through Chat right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause
for anybody that don't know, I called Chat GPT Chad. I gave him a name. So anytime I was like, I'm finna go ask Chad, people look at me kind of strange, like, nah, that's Chat GPT. I just gave it a name. That's what we giving everything names. So I just gave Chat GPT a name.
Yeah, because who you talking to in an email probably ain't the best way to ask a question, right?
Yeah.
Or I know you lying in an email. You know what I'm saying? Probably ain't.
We are losing human skills. We are using human skills.
No, ain't no we. I got plenty of human skills. I just want to keep.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I think the younger generation is losing human skills because you're right. You got let's talk about COVID. Fucked everything up by making everybody work from home. Now you got people who ain't been. Now you got people starting jobs who ain't never been out in like the workplace because you work at home. You working remote, so now you don't know how to handle yourself like out in public and stuff. And it's weird because we have people that come in, like my second job is why I do most interacting with people. And you got people come in on some weird shit. Like, bro, our store been open since November. How's your first time coming in here? He's like, oh, I seen you guys when you first opened. And you first time coming in here? And you look so awkward and weird. Like, you must work from home.
It's crazy.
You work from home or something. Like, bro, don't be a weirdo.
And that's another thing. EJ. We can still hold conversations. I want to ask Nick a question because it just recently happened like this morning when my son Xavier, Nick, I told him to come say hey to his Uncle Nick, right? We know how to have conversations. We know how to hold conversations. Nick, how was that conversation with Xavier where you can hear me in the background like coaching him to say something?
But to his point, he is in he's in kindergarten.
Well, yeah.
So I think for that interaction from a grown man to a kindergartner, it was okay. Now that conversation came from Elijah, I would say yeah, we have some problems. And sometimes
but you've talked to Elijah before. You've talked
come from Elijah. It's like, bro, you don't have anything to say? Hey, what's up? Okay, I was there the other day. Hey Elijah, I had a day too, and it was but I think Z's gonna he's gonna flourish when he gets to a certain age. Um, you can just still see it because and it is different talking through a screen. At least I would think in his
Yeah,
eyes, because when I'm there
yeah,
with him, like not saying you can't stop him from talking, but he can hold his own.
yeah,
But I think that's the environment that y'all got them in. You know what I mean? You and Sam, y'all talk to y'all kids. Some of these
yeah.
people, they get home and they go to their room. Kids doing whatever they know best. So
Right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna piggyback off what Nick say. First of all, toddlers ain't good talking on the screen. Now you get them in person, they don't shut up. Okay, in person they'll talk your ear off because I got a 4-year-old that be talking my ear off. Mike, 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 and I be like, bruh, where's the off switch? Because when I'm on FaceTime, you don't want to have this conversation. But now I'm in person, they want to talk my ear off. It's just like no.
Yeah.
I want to touch on Megan's comment. It says, I'm an educator. Anytime we have to teach social, emotional development to my staff and children, we are in trouble. Teaching emotional development to staff is wild. Because, man, you're an educator. That should be something that you should know.
Yeah, shouldn't that be talked about in like the interviews?
Well,
Like,
facts.
isn't that something that should be talked about in
Facts.
the interviews? And I'm
Look,
not putting the hammer down on the teachers because we've met
I am.
some great teachers. Mike is, but I'm not.
I
We've met some great teachers that have taught our children. Xavion's teacher currently right now, he's an amazing teacher. I think Xavion has flourished this year just because of him. We've met some of Elijah's teachers. They're amazing teachers. So it's not all educators. I have seen some educators that are just, I think Megan just said they are young. Yeah, the younger ones, yes. The younger ones, they are just, they kind of rolling with the punches like the little kids are rolling with the punches. They just trying to get through their day. You know what I mean? And my thing is just trying to get through your day is not what you signed up for. You signed up to teach these kids. You signed up to be a designated babysitter, basically. That's what you signed up for. But alongside with that, you gotta teach along. You gotta teach these kids alongside of that. That's what you signed up for.
Yeah, see, just getting along with your day, that don't teachers that don't go for you. Construction guys, factory guys, and corporate people who do when you get to a certain point where your job you're so good at your job it's automatic, we can get through our day. Because I know what I'm doing. There's a certain way to do this, and I'm gonna get through. We can get through our day. Educators, there ain't no getting through your day. Every day is a different day for you.
But I ain't gonna lie to you, because I do have a factory job, and I do miss those days where I used to work at Walmart, and just for the simple fact that I got to interact with different people, different cultures, and it was just a difference. You know what I mean? Like I made people day when I was working at Walmart. They would I was a cashier. They would come through my line just for the simple fact that I gave them conversations, and I got them out quick. People they would see other lines and they would just wait my line because they wanted that interaction with me, and I like the interaction with them also. And sometimes I just miss that because in the factory, you just come in, you do your job. I'm not saying they ain't no too much talking because we find ways to have conversations and whatnot, but just to have conversations with outside people that you don't know.
Well, Nick, first of all, you're a great
But you see,
stand in your line too.
Say
I
again.
stand too. I say I stand in your line too because you're a great guy. Absolutely
but you
great.
see, you
Thanks.
see what Nick said though. You see how he said that he was excited about interaction with other people. I don't hear that from people these days no more. You know what I mean? They would rather do a grocery pickup or online pickup or just order off of Amazon and not have any interaction with people at all.
And then this is
We've
where you
come,
get those. I'm pretty sure you got anxiety for everything, but if you don't try and get out of that, how are you trying to fix it?
They
If
don't
you
want to
if
fix
you
it.
if
amen.
you can't interact with people, then this is what society is allowing now because I can't interact with people, so I'm gonna just have everything sent to my house. And I don't
That's
know how
crazy
you
to
do it
me.
like that.
Right. Chris said off topic, I'm jealous kids don't get homework from teachers anymore. No, they don't, bro. Well, except Elijah, he got to be the only kid in America who teachers told him at the beginning of the year, you should never have homework. And he has homework. I don't get it. I know he right here looking at me smiling. He got his homework. 23, 24, 35 missing assignments. And he don't understand why you just won't do it in school, so you don't have to do it at home. But we're not going to go into that discussion. I'm just pinpointing that because that's what Chris just said.
All right, so hold on. I want to hit on EJ's second comment.
Hold on, my son's 3, can't speak that well yet, but homie got social skills without even talking. Which comment you talking about, Mike?
The second one. Let's talk about that. First of all, I don't like the fact that the last time I seen nephew, that you wouldn't let me go in the refrigerator and give him all the grapes. Man wanted grapes, I was gonna give him the grapes. Talking about he needed to eat real food before he have his grapes. That's not my kid. That's not my problem. He won't fucking grapes. I'm gonna give him the grapes. I give him the whole damn pack. Don't care. My nephew them damn grapes.
See, that's your problem now. You're right. It's not your kid and it's not your problem. That's why he fixed his situation.
Well, he ain't had no more grapes in the fridge because nephew ate them all. Because I damn sure went in there to give him the grapes too. Because he tucked on my shirt and was, yeah, let's go to the fridge and get these grapes. I don't give a fuck what EJ talking about. I'm gonna give him the grapes. But he
EJ would have been wrong if he would cut you out.
That's fine. That's fine. I still would have given him grapes. It's worth
Mike, as a certified uncle, you can't just be giving kids what they want when their parents say they can't have it, bro.
It depends on the situation. That. I know that, but it depends because mine be trying it, bruh. Listen. I got some friends. They kind of let their kids do whatever. Cool, but like, so we was over there, and it's like not even 12 o'clock yet, like 11, and they let their kids have candy, and she looked, and before she can even ask, don't you even open your mouth. Don't fucking try me this morning.
Mike couldn't wait to say it, boy.
Don't try me this morning. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
This a comment you talking about, Mike?
Yeah, I never understand people that don't like talking to people at work. Let me tell you something, EJ. Let me tell you something. And I don't care. My second job, I work at Academy Sports. When I pull up in the parking lot, determines whether I'm gonna have a good night or not. Okay? Determines whether I'll have a good night or not. If I don't see the Land Rover, if I don't see the Chevy truck, if I don't see the Outback, if I don't see the Range Rover, I know I'm gonna have a bad night. Cause I know my boy Kevin Wesley, Jay, and Miko not there. I'm gonna have a shit night. If I see that little green Subaru in the back, I'm gonna have a shit night because that means Naomi there. Let me tell you something. Depending on the people I work with that night, I'm about to have a shit night because I can't stand these motherfuckers. They're so boring, so dumb. And when you talk about
something.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
We talk about this whole conversation. When I tell you that you have people who are social who need to shut the fuck up, because Naomi is one of those people who are sociable, but she I don't give a fuck. Naomi, she doesn't know how to talk to people. She's 21. She's too goddamn sociable, and she doesn't know how to talk to people. Because it's like, bro, real life, Naomi, I slap the shit out of you at work. Like, quit coming out your mouth sideways, bro. Like, you have people in those type of businesses that don't know how to talk to people. And Elijah is one of them bitch ass niggas. Like, nigga, we about the same age. And why are you so angry all the time? Is it because your wife left you? Is it because your new bitch is ugly? Like, I don't know what happened in your life, but sir, get a better fucking attitude. Like, you are very angry. What?
Can I ask you a question, Mike?
What's up?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why is it that your day is going to be messed up because other people ain't at work?
Because those are my day one A1s. Those are my slimes. Okay?
No. I know those are the people you rock with. You already made that statement. I want to know, why is it your day's messed up because they're not there?
Because I got to work with people I don't like. And first of all,
we all have to work with people we don't like.
I already don't want to be there. And plus, I got to work with people I don't like.
You one of those people I was talking about earlier. You applied for that job, my boy.
You did. And when I applied for that job, I thought everybody was cool. I found out.
No, you didn't think everybody was cool. You was going there to make money, and that's all you need to do. All you need to do is walk in.
I am making my money.
Keep your mouth shut. What they say, shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
But the problem is, the problem is,
EJ said at least he got a new girl. I'm still over here single. I'm not laughing at you, EJ. I'm laughing at your comment.
I'm laughing at you, EJ.
Stop, boy. Mike, boy, you something else this morning. You something else.
Hey, EJ, no, it's all love. No, it's just, bruh. I feel like I'm a cool ass dude. And when you got people who just be like, I don't like you just cause like you, I don't give a fuck, but don't talk to me. Cause baby, that one day we was at work and what was we doing? It was like 4 or 5 of us standing up there, and my manager was up there, right? And you know, no, it's not no secret. Like me and Elijah don't like each other, and why he don't like me, I don't know. Like literally, he's just like Mike's annoying. I don't want to talk to him. Cool, bet, no problem. Fuck you too, right? That's gonna be the vibe from here on out. Cool, bet, no problem. I don't talk to you. You don't talk to me. We was up there in front of like our assistant manager and like our like cashier manager, and Elijah said something to me. And I took that very single moment to embarrass the shit out of both of us. Then he was like, what's up, Mike? I was like, oh no, don't fucking do that. Don't act like you like me because Brittany's standing up here. Elijah, you don't fuck with me. So please don't speak to me in front of people like you like me. Then everybody, I embarrassed the shit out of everybody. Sir, I will embarrass the hell out of all. I don't care.
Chris, you're right. You're right, Chris. It is better to have friends at work. It do make the work day better. I got friends at work too. Speaking of friends, shout out to the bestie at work. She getting married today. So congratulations on y'all.
Congratulations.
Union. Yeah, congratulations on y'all union today. But no, you do have to have good friends at work. But if those friends ain't there, that's not gonna make my day bad if they're not there.
It doesn't dictate how my day go.
Right, Chris. It don't dictate.
Pull up was a negative. The fact that my homies ain't there, that was negative. The fact that I'm standing up there with Elijah, who I don't like, and Naomi, who don't know how to talk to people, y'all got one time to piss me off, and I'm going home. Matter of fact, I'm going to apply at Hobby Lobby because I'm sick of this shit.
No, you do that. You do that. What else we kind of geared off the topic for a little bit. What else we got on there, Mike? Mike's so funny.
We talked about, the anxiety, decision fatigue, and choice overload. It's too much ease, creating more dissatisfaction, isolation. Hell yeah. Because boy, I got people after working 2 days, I need a day off because I'm mentally drained. Bitch, what? Sir, what?
Well, you can't.
What?
Yeah, that is a new thing for one. For one, because of people has taken advantage of the 2 words, mental health. People has taken advantage of that.
My anxiety.
Although it is a real thing. It is a real thing. Mental health is definitely a real thing, and it's real in everybody. But don't take advantage of it because it's now more broad than what it used to be. People take advantage of that. Like Mike Wright, they'll work 2 or 3 days. Then next day, why so-and-so ain't here? They called off. Oh, then they come back the next day or next 2 days. Well, what's going on with you? Why you was off? I just needed a break. Needed a break from what?
Break from what?
All you doing is ringing up groceries. What you needed a break for? Switching hands? What you needed a break for? All you doing is putting stuff on shelves. What you needed a break? Your muscles needed a break? What you needed a break for? I just mentally needed a break.
Real quick. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up Brad, go ahead and put Jeremy comment up real quick.
All right.
So with him saying that.
Hey man, Jeremy, thank you. We appreciate young Jerm.
Go ahead.
That emoji.
Whether you like us or whether you think we trash, drop something.
We'll show the appreciation.
That's it. Back to the scheduled program.
All right. So then that's what I don't get when people try and take advantage of the mental health aspect of and like I said, mental health is more broad than what it has been in the past years. And of course, society has found a way to use it to their advantage. You can easily go to your employer and be like, you know what, mentally, I'm not doing it. I can't do it today. I need a couple days off. And your employer has to be like, okay, Well,
They can't
go
do
ahead
it.
and take a couple
They
days
can't
off.
do nothing about it.
They can't do nothing about it. What's
That's
up, Mike?
I think that goes for certain jobs because I can imagine going to my boss on my first job and telling him I need a mental health day. He was like, "Oh, you just want to work in an office today? Or you just want to work by yourself? That's a day off. Like somebody died? Is that why you didn't take it out? But like, bro, because I work with older people. Well, everybody like my age and older, so we don't have that. I know I'm probably gonna get bashed for this, but we don't have that 65 shit at work, bro. When you going through shit, you just stuck it up and go through work. Unless you really going through some stuff, is the reason why you call off work. Other than that, you just figure it out.
I'm not gonna bash you for it. I'm not gonna bash you for it at all.
You remember what they used to say? Once you walk through them doors, everything get left at the door.
And in a sense, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Did not care back in the day.
They did not care. No, but I feel like because of the mental health aspect of it, they have to start caring. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, like Nick said, they didn't care. Oh, that what you got going on at home ain't got nothing to do with this place.
Yeah.
It's either you're gonna be here or you not. That's how jobs handled you back in the day. Today, take a few days off. Right, exactly. Take a few days off, and we'll call you in a couple days to see if you're
Get yourself together, and we'll review next week.
For real. All right. For real, we'll get back at you. Now, Mike got the outline. Mike just be bouncing in and out.
My bad. What was that? Oh, my pops came in here, hollered at me for a second. Next one.
Shout out to pops.
Okay. Speculate about 2035. Will humans be co-pilots or passengers in life? How can we balance convenience with intentional living? Offer a text detox challenge or lifestyle experiment. In 2035, everybody's gonna be offended by everybody.
Nah, you're right.
Everybody's gonna be offended by it. 2035. I don't even want to know what it's gonna be like in 2035, bro. Hopefully, some of the old school shit comes back because, like, 2035, bruh, these kids ain't even gonna be reading for themselves. They just shit gonna be read to them.
It's already starting to just read to them. Yeah. It's already started.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a good ebook.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a good ebook, and like this is why I go back and say what I said earlier in the show. Technology has helped.
It ain't nothing wrong with a good ebook if you know how to read.
That too. Old Chef Jim Beasy.
What's up, yo?
Why you ain't text me back?
Not right now.
I didn't text you back.
Nah, Nick. This is the perfect time. Why you
The man ain't even saying good morning yet.
I said,
hey, good morning,
Chef
everybody.
I spoke. Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh man, what's up, bro? What's up?
That boy sound like Mike. He was about 40 minutes ago. Tired.
Jimmy, why you ain't text my boy Brandon back though?
We're gonna do it off the screen. We're gonna do it off the screen. We'll do it.
I just forgot.
Y'all supposed to be B4L or whatever y'all little click is. My boy back. That's diabolical, Jimmy.
I forgot. I was in the wrong. I'll take my punishment. So go ahead. Let me have it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
You ain't getting it. You right, Jimmy. Don't say nothing. We're gonna just move on.
Well, I can't hear y'all no more.
We can hear you.
You ain't text Brandon back. That's why.
Nah, we can hear you, Jimmy.
I feel like it depends on how much you let technology control your life, whether you'll be a co-pilot or a passenger. It depends on how much you let technology control your life. Because I mess with technology, but also there are certain points where, like, even with Nick, like sometimes I do just write stuff down just to get back in the habit. You know what I'm saying? Like I write stuff down just to keep myself going. It's like, let me write this down. Keep a physical copy. And I think you should go on like detox from like devices and stuff. You know, spending quality time with people you care about. Put your phones down and just spend some quality time together. I think having no phone dinners, you know what I'm saying, having no phone movie nights where you just chilling out watching TV with your peoples, you know what I'm saying, having, not necessarily no phones, but just go to the park and spend time with your loved ones, just enjoy the moment and leave your phone down. I think those things are very necessary. Just to kind of detox
Nah, you're right.
devices.
Nah, you're right. And I try to detox every chance I get. Honestly, I mean, I put my phone down a lot, and I just walk away from it. There's been times that if I have to run to the store or I'm running out the house for a second, I've purposely left my phone at home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got to get away from it because you have it so much and it's in your hand and it's so accessible, and that little phone is so accessible to so much things. You just indulge in it. You indulge in it, and you can be in it and not even know you're looking at it for 2 hours straight.
Sort of,
Not even knowing.
The phone getting to a point where if you lost your wallet a couple of years ago, you lost everything. That's how that phone gets. You lose your wallet. Your phone, everything gone. Because everybody use it for everything. You use it for your cars now. You can Apple Pay, you can Samsung Pay. You got all your contacts. Your phone get lost. You don't know who to call. How many people know numbers these days? Like phone numbers.
I mean, we old school, so I definitely know phone numbers.
But I'm just saying, these new kids. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know 2 phone numbers. One being T and one being Bo. Those are the only 2 phone numbers I know off the top of my head.
Nah, same here. I know Sam number, and I know my mama number.
That's a damn shame. Hey B, that's a damn shame because I know Christy number and I know my dad number.
I know Jesus number. That's the only number I know by heart.
Hotline.
Hey, guess who? You can get him on. Hey, Jimmy, you can get him on the hotline anytime.
Anytime.
Nah, that was a good conversation.
You don't know your wife number?
Nah, I know it. I was just joking.
Okay.
Good conversation, man. We was talking about the cost of convenience and are we losing ourselves with how technology and all this stuff going on.
Oh, Jim, you had something to say?
World. Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jimmy, man. If you got anything to say about, how is time?
What are we talking about?
Oh,
we talking about
you was on time. You know that.
Yeah, we about 8 minutes. About 8 minutes for closing the show, and if you've been here at the start of the show, you'd have known what we were talking about.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Real quick though, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
The cost of convenience. So, as a society, you can, this analogy. As a society, are we losing ourselves because of how things have changed as far as technology? How things have changed as far as
we've already lost ourselves.
Talk about it a little bit. We got 7 minutes. Talk about it real quick.
We lost ourselves. Listen, I feel like we lost ourselves. I realized it when I found out they started putting computer chips in the cars and that they could shut your cars down if you don't do this or you don't do that. I'm like, oh, we in trouble, dog. And when I found out they let my uncle, when he came to our wedding, I'm asking him where his room key at. He was like, oh, it's on my phone. I just tapped my phone. I'm like, what? And I'm like, dog, they should. I'm like, what? Dog, if them jokers come down here and tell you to drink lamb's blood and you say no, they turning off your room, dog. Like, you're done. Like, I say, you fine with this? It was like, oh yeah, it's always been like this. I'm like, you Negroes crazy. Oh, shoot, what else they got? And then when I went to Whole Foods and I saw somebody pay with their hand, bro. I said, the devil's a lie.
No,
he paid with his hand. Nah,
go to Whole Foods, bro.
Did he have one of them smart rings?
No, you could pay with your hand, cuz.
Like you pawn, like
they had a chip.
Yeah.
They had a chip.
They got a little thing at the register, and if you like into their system, you could put your hand there and pay. And And I asked the cashier, I'm like, how did he just pay? She was like, oh, if you're like into it's like something you could do with Prime. Like if you like logged into that, you could put your hand right there and you could just pay. I said, oh Lord. I said, I'm glad I know
That's
Jesus.
crazy. That is crazy. Now I heard
Ridiculous,
about the
bro.
chips, people getting installed with them little chips. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that people are supposed to be getting like barcodes and stuff like that. I don't know
Well,
if that's true or not.
Nick Mike.
Smart rings too. Or like it's like a Samsung and Apple smart rings.
Yeah,
Right? It's a
I
ring.
saw
It's the same thing as your watch. And people pay. I've seen people pay with their rings. Just sit there and tap it. And the same thing. People pay with their watch and their phone.
But nah, Nick Mike, go to the one in University, Whole Foods and University of Honore.
Bruh, that ain't nothing new. You got people paying with their face.
Oh, for real?
Went to the airport in Las Vegas. No, like airport in LA. There's a little shop. Nobody's standing in there, bro. You walk in, you get what you get, and it literally takes pictures of you. And you I guess somehow you pay for it later, bro. So
you pay for it later.
Bro,
it's like layaway on the go, bro.
I didn't go in there.
Layaway on the go.
Won't get me.
That's ridiculous, yo. That's ridiculous.
No, it's definitely crazy work. It's definitely.
I just recently heard about they're starting to study on putting something in people's like brain, so that like they're doing it for older folks, so they can put something in your brain where you can scroll on your phone and stuff and select stuff without touching it.
Hold on, say that again.
They're putting something in your brain for older folks, so you can scroll through your phone. You can select stuff without touching it. They're trying to start this study, trying to put this into people's brains so they can make this a thing where you really don't have to touch anything. And you think about it, it's gonna do whatever you think about doing.
Oh, that's.
I think Jimmy got some technical issues.
My boy Mike, you good?
Well, Jimmy, Mike, boy, look like you had a long night last night. You all right?
I mean, so Thursday night I had like an eye irritation, and I didn't get much sleep Thursday night because I was up all night trying to rinse my eye out, and then I had to work both jobs yesterday. So last night was the first night I actually got some real sleep, and I was like, oh yeah, let me get up. I got a job to do this morning.
Well, we finna tap up out of here unless you got a top 5 for us.
Oh, I got a top 5. I sure got a top 5.
Oh, if you got a top 5, we finna run it real quick.
The weekly top 5.
Weekly top 5.
I love that voice, but that's a good voice, boy. We gotta have that voice on the show every once in a while. But in light of what we talked about Wednesday with addictions and coming to find out sugar was the most addictive thing substance out there. Let's go to talk about top 5 desserts.
Top 5 desserts.
Top 5 desserts.
All right, run them off, Nick. What's your top 5 desserts?
I think my number 1 go-to is a nice brownie, a nice warm brownie.
Got to be gooey, Nick. Tell him.
Yeah, you know it.
I know it. I know
nice
you, baby.
Brownie. Cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Yeah, with a nice like buttercream icing on top.
Okay.
My little go-to for cheesecake, I like getting the vanilla bean cheesecake.
Yeah.
It be hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta give I'm not a big fan of chocolate, but if you make a Matilda's chocolate cake, give it to me.
Yeah.
And my last a nice sugar cookie.
Sugar cookie? Okay.
Yeah, nice sugar, nice and soft. I'm talking about like it ain't even done cooking soft.
Okay.
Yo,
Chef
Nick,
Jim
I
Beezy.
tried to make cookies.
Uh-oh.
We can't hear you.
All right, hold it. EJ put up cheesecake, and cheesecake.
I'm gonna run off my top 5 real quick, Mike.
Go
So
ahead.
and they ain't no particular order. I love me some banana pudding with the cookies inside of it. Love me some
the
pudding.
vanilla wafers.
Vanilla wafers, yeah. And then give me some cheesecake. I love me some cheesecake.
Facts.
I love me a good crispy on top, soft in the middle, apple crisp. Ooh, love me a good warm apple crisp with some ice cream.
Oh yes,
love
sir.
that. My third one. Oh no, this is my third one. Give me a good nice chocolate, a good nice piece of chocolate cake is always good. Always good for me. And then last, and this is just most recently, I'll be asking Sam and Zaria to make me some confetti cake. Love me some confetti cake, boys. With the sprinkles and the icing on top of it. Love me some confetti cake. So that's my top 5. That's my top 5.
All
Run
right.
it off, Mike.
Hold on, everything gotta have a tall glass of milk beside it.
Nope.
I'm not a milk person, so I can't.
Yeah, I gotta have milk.
I'm not a milky.
All right. So, number 5 for me will have to be a good chocolate chip cookie. Nice, big, soft chocolate chip cookie, but not too many chips though. Chocolate chip cookie, number 5. Number 4.
You think you should let Jim run his off before he got to jump off again?
Yeah, Jimmy, run yours off.
My internet acting like Uncle Pudge, bro. Like what in the world? We got a problem.
Jimmy, run off your top 5 real quick. Never mind, Mike. Run your top 5.
All right, so a good chocolate chip cookie, right?
What's up, Adriana?
Good. Oh, I give shout out to Chef Catering. That caramel cake, top tier. All right. So I slide if the caramel cake that Jimmy and TV making, top tier. So I definitely slide that. I'm with Brandon. The apple crisp with the ice cream, top notch. Cinnamon roll, top notch. But my favorite dessert, bruh, top tier always a good piece of lemon cake. A good piece of lemon cake do me good every single time.
All right, y'all. Jimmy called my phone. He back now. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey, Mike. Agent Charles came back with a bet on me, dog. I don't know what I did.
Well, now, why I got you on the phone, Jimbo? Run off your top 5 desserts.
Number 1, tiramisu, hands down. That's my favorite dessert. Period. Number 2, Mike know about it. That toffee pudding. That's in Vegas.
Woo! Chef Boy Rams. Yes, sir.
Change your world.
Yes, sir.
Number 3, I would say a cannoli. Number 4, I would say I'm like Nick, give me a nice plain vanilla cheesecake, vanilla bean cheesecake with a thick crust. And number 5, give me a tres leches. Tres leches all day.
It is. That's Chef Jimbo, y'all.
Man, Jimmy, my neighbor just made old tres leches.
Mike for the toffee pudding, boy. That thing now changed the course of my life.
Toffee pudding changed lives.
From Chef Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, that toffee pudding changed your life. Change your life.
Yeah, I done had dirt cake before, EJ. Dirt cake pretty good. Or it's dump cake, is what they call it too, I think. Chris said box of lemon cake. Is that a mad that you like it or dad's mad that you don't like it, Chris?
He a hater because I like the box lemon cake.
Adriana, bread pudding good, but the only bread pudding that I would eat was my grandmother's bread pudding. I wouldn't eat nobody else's bread.
Yeah, bro. You know, we talking about a generational gap. I don't trust young people bread pudding, bro. If grandma, auntie didn't make it,
Nana wasn't making it. May Nana rest in peace. If she wasn't making it, I ain't want it.
I don't trust young people. I don't trust what young women making me bread pudding, bro. I need an old lady to make it for me. Sorry.
Hey,
what is Tree's? What's Tree's? What you saying, Nick?
I say she gotta have a flap too.
Oh yeah. You gotta have that. You gotta have that arm meat.
Yeah.
You gotta have that arm meat.
Because that means she know how to stir. Let me tell you something. That little flap, I know you certified in mashed potatoes, and that mac and cheese finna be busting. I trust it.
That's it.
All right, man. Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna finish up, bro. Oh, he already hung up. All right, man. That was the show today, man. We appreciate everybody for tapping in with us.
Okay.
Even if you tapped in late, like Nick said, man, if y'all can give us an emoji if you like us, if you don't like us, if you hate us, I hope you don't hate us. If you do, we don't care. We love you back. If you love us, drop an emoji, man. Drop an emoji and let us know how you feeling about the podcast.
And when somebody gonna pull up on us?
Yeah, we still waiting for y'all to pull up on us, man. Come on, man. We love that y'all be in the comments. But pull up on us and have a conversation in person, y'all.
You know what?
We
This what
love
happens.
to hear y'all opinions,
All that anxiety and social shit y'all be going on. Be in the comments. Don't want to be on.
For real, man. So let me just run through everything here real quick. Just understand this is season 5 of the Family Barbecue. Y'all can find us on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, TikTok. I don't got that listed on there. Instagram. Y'all can find us on Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. No, a.m. Eastern. I couldn't get that right for a second. Y'all can also type in to the Whiteboard Podcast, where you got my lovely wife, Samantha, and her lady, Adriana's in the comments. She's one of those hosts on that show. And also Danzy. Tap in with the Whiteboard Podcast at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then on Wednesdays, you know your boy Unhinged, Mr. Unhinged himself, Mike, Mr. Jody Skywalker, the main host on Unhinged. We're still waiting for Uncle Pudge to come back, y'all. Uncle Pudge is around. Don't think he not. He is around. He just sitting in the background for a few episodes before we get him locked and loaded. Don't do that. All right, my Uncle Pudge on that John Cena tip. But shout out to Uncle Pudge, man. Shout out to Jim Beasley. He did pull up on us late, but it's better late than never.
Hey, we didn't get to use it today.
That's
we didn't get to use it today, but we're gonna use it at some point. I'm gonna just hit it.
Get the flip-flop shit on me. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip-flop on you and shit like that in your face? Don't crazy big flip. Get the flip-flop shit on me. Flip-flop is this shit. You ever seen a mother...
But yeah, man, that's today's show. We appreciate everybody for putting up on us. Y'all, please like, subscribe, and share. I am the CEO. You got Mr. Reliable next to me, Mr. Jody Skywalker, and right below we got Nick, the legend. Shout out to our brothers, Mr. Chef Jimbo, Nate the Great, Coach A, and of course, Mr. You Can't See Me, Telly Talavis. Go ahead and send us out, Mike.
Nigga, run that fade. Win, lose, or draw.
You on
like
that.
Pokemon, I gotta catch them all.
Hey, shout out to my dog Aaron the Plumber, man. Shout out to my dog Aaron the Plumber. We finna get up out of here. We love y'all. We won't see y'all next Saturday. We'll see y'all the following Saturday. We'll see y'all following Saturday, and we'll tap in then. Have a good morning. Have a good weekend.
They couldn't do this shit, but Ultra can. Cause they too busy hitting niggas up with open hands. I'm about to pocket a parade, I'm talking 100 bands. My kids about to have kids, that's 100 grand. And I rain, but I still bring the thunder and lights, camera action. Saying if I want, then I might run it back. I ain't playing with the funk, niggas might handle that like it's something they don't want. Got the mic in the strap real close to me, niggas don't joke with me. Sing a note, then be blowing thick smoke chimneys. Dig a moat, make a fuck nigga float penny. Wise up, throw you buck around and go missing. Hey, don't make me slide on you.